Listen, bro, them bad habits you got, that shit gotta go. That shit, all of them, every real life bad habit you have has to go. It has to go. All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dan coming to you with another video. So originally, I used this phone. I went to a park. I just walked. It made a 17-minute long video, and the audio. I'm gonna just let y'all hear a little bit, bro. Cause I was like, okay, maybe it don't sound that bad, and
So we made it. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to hold this bitch the whole time.
see, I don't know why, but the mic
Market just to
sounds
be in the market.
so different.
You're waiting. It's just going in your direction the whole time. It's not what I've done. So
The wind was blowing. It was too much going on. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to be talking about you shouldn't be trading with emotion. That's literally number one. I know a lot of people come into this space and they probably think that's a very like, duh, I know I shouldn't be doing that. But no, you really need to understand, like, you should not be trading with any type of emotion. I got like 6 things I want to touch on. And the first one is just, it's better to be safe than sorry. And pretty much like, if you're not in a good headspace, like let's say you got some personal stuff going on, or you just got things going on in your life, whatever, it is probably best if you just stay away from the charts until you resolve whatever issue it is you have going on, because this is really a big mental thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to have a clear headspace when you're looking at these charts. You don't need nothing on your mind that's going to throw you off. You don't need to not have your full attention on the charts. Like, this is very serious. Like, you got to understand, like, this is how you're going to be making your money. You need to make sure that you're in a good headspace. So it's better to be safe than to be sorry. So pretty much it's like, if you know you not good, bro, just stay away from the charts. Don't be trying to trade. Don't be trying to look at nothing. Don't be trying to force nothing. Understand, like, know your emotions. Be like, okay, how am I feeling? I'm not cool. I'm not in a good space. I'm not trading today. It is okay. A lot of folks feel like you need to trade every single day, and you don't. Some people might trade once a month and be straight, but just, you don't need to do it every day. So if you're having a bad day or whatever, just stay away from the charts. Number 2, over leveraging. I know a lot of people feel like over leveraging is oh, I want to make a lot of money. I'm trying to make quick money. I'm not trying to, whatever. I can get this account to a certain amount, then I chill out. That doesn't always work out in your favor either. It's best to just take it slow, do what you need to do, trade properly. And I'm gonna speak more about risk to reward and all that later on. But as far as over leveraging, you need to understand, if you're risking your entire account and that shit go against you, you're just gonna keep funding up, keep funding up, keep funding up. It's best to just take your time, wait for your setup. And if you see something, that's cool if you want to use maybe a lot size that's a little bit high, not nothing like a full blown 0.1 and you only got like $50 or something. Like maybe a 0.02 instead of a 0.01. But like, don't just, oh, I'm gonna put full entry, full everything, just full margin my account. Like, don't do that, bro. Trust me, like, you're hurting yourself way more than you helping yourself, because you would probably do it and then win a few times, but let's say you do it again and you just go even crazier that time, you lose it all. So just take your time when it comes to trading, bro. Like, don't treat it like a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. I was talking to Angel. Shout out to Angel, because she's the reason I'm even making this video. But I was talking to her earlier, and I was like, it's funny, this is a little off topic, but I was like, I kind of don't know what to make a video about, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do or what I'm gonna say, and I was like, it's cool updating him on the account, but like, I want to like talk about something other than that, like something that can help. And she was like, talk about psychology, which I'm gonna get to that too, but and then she just started saying a bunch of different topics, and I'm like, dude, you spitting right now, like I'm gonna have to write this down. But anyway, we was in a call earlier, and I was like, she said, yeah, I thought that. And I was like, I had stopped her. I was like, listen, I'm not trying to be funny or be an asshole, but don't ever trade what you think. And I know that sounds crazy, because we have to do an analysis and we have to do this and we got to do that. And it's like, oh, I got to follow what I think. But it's, when I say don't trade what you think, let's say you see the market is bearish and you be like, okay, well, I think it's going to pull back, so I'm going to get in for the buy for just a little bit. Don't do that. Don't ever trade what you think. You need to trade what you see. If the market is showing you bearish momentum and a bearish trend, you need to be looking for sales. If the market is showing you bullish momentum and bullish trends, you need to be looking for buys. Do not ever just trade what you think just because you feel like, oh, it's going to do this and it's going to. Just follow the trend. Number 4, don't be chasing trades. Listen, if you on your chart, you open your chart and you on that shit for 2 hours, get the hell off the computer. Don't do it. You're gonna be scrolling through time frame after time frame after time frame, and that nothing is gonna be there at all. There's nothing on that chart. If you've been on this motherfucker for 2 hours, trust you me, bro. There's nothing there. Like, just come back the next day, bro, or go to a different pair. Like, if I'm on US 30 and I don't see nothing, I'm getting off. If I'm on gold and I don't see nothing, I'm getting off. If I'm on Nas, I don't see nothing, I'm getting off. NZD, I don't see nothing, I'm getting off. At that point, I'm not even gonna trade. I done went through 4 pairs and ain't see shit. Today is not a trading day. It's not. Only trade when you see confirmations. A lot of people may not have a system yet, or whatever the case may be, because a lot of people are new here. But once you do develop a system or whatever, only trade when all your confirmations are checked off on your list. Whether it's a low being broken, a high being broken, change of character, whatever you set for yourself, that's what you need to be looking for when you go to take trades. Don't open up a random chart and just hop in some shit just because you're trying to make some money. Like, it'll get to a point to where it shouldn't anyway, but it don't take long to see a setup. You know what I'm saying? Once you use the same setup over and over and over and over again, it don't take long for you to see it. You be able to hop on the chart, go through whatever time frame, be like, oh, okay, I see my entry candle, or I see my entry pointer, I see whatever you use to get your entries. There you go. You shouldn't open a chart and be sitting there 2, 3, 4 hours looking for a damn trade. The day is damn near almost over now. You know what I'm saying? 8 o'clock, 8:30. If you don't see shit then, which you should see something. But if you don't see shit, it ain't nothing there. It's just not a trading day. I talked a lot about a lot of things when we was in that call early. But the main thing I just really wanted people to understand was, like, you have to put that time in to really get to that point of seeing certain things. It's definitely not going to be an overnight or even week or month thing, but eventually you will be able to open up and try to be like, okay, I see this is going on, that's going on, this is what I need to be doing. Because people are so stuck on certain things when it comes to trading. It's like, oh, well, I think this is going to happen, or I think that's going to happen, or maybe I should, or what if this, like, just open up the chart, see what the market is showing you. If you don't see your setup, don't take no trade. Just as simple as that. Having confidence in yourself when it comes to trading. This was probably the biggest thing I talked about in the last video that took the longest. But oh my God, where do I even start? After so many years, months, or whatever, you get to a point to where it's like you've studied enough, you've researched enough, you've traded enough, you've placed enough trades enough to know that you know what you know, and you just need to have confidence in that. Like, okay, I've been trading for 3 years and I've been using the same setup for 2 years consistently and it's been profitable. Like, when you see your setups, bro, you need to just take them. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, we're not going to win every single thing because it cut off, and then, anyway, I was pretty much just saying we're not going to win everything. There is news. News does happen. We can't avoid it. The only way we can avoid it is if we just don't trade for the day. Some people will still be risking, be like, I'm going to do it anyway, whatever. That's cool. That's on you. But I just tell people, hey, there's news. Avoid it if you can. Just stay away from it. The last thing I want to talk about, number 5 is only trade when you see confirmations. I don't know what type of system y'all have, but don't just jump into random trades. Make sure everything is lining up. Trend, entry point, if a high or low has been broken, where is price action, where is it going, what is it showing you, what is it maintaining? You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you're following something. That way you're not just blindly jumping into stuff, not knowing where the direction's going, whatever. Just make sure you're following whatever rules you have set. Follow all those confirmations. Make sure your checklist is everything. Like, everything. Check for news. Check for highs and lows being broken. What trend am I in? Making sure you're using the right lot size. Like, make sure you're checking everything. I messed around and hopped in some trades. I had 0.05s. But yeah, so just make sure you're following all your confirmations. Don't just randomly jump into shit. It's already risky as it is. Don't make it worse. You know what I'm saying? But the last thing is just having confidence. And it's not really a whole lot to talk about that. It's just like, if you've been trading for a certain amount of time, even if you knew, just once you understand what you know and know that you know what you know and that the market's gonna follow its rules, so you need to be following what it's showing you. Just have confidence. If you see a setup that's saying, hey, it's time for us to sell, go for the sale. Don't be like, oh, I know it's gonna sell, but let me just hop in for this buy real quick. Like, if the market is showing you whatever it's showing you, you need to follow that. Don't be trying to counter trend trade. Don't be trying to do your own thing. Oh, I know it's gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this instead. That's crazy. But yeah, just have confidence, bro. So, have confidence. You have to have confidence in your own trades. Like, I mean, people be trying to get signals and shit from other folks, but the only thing about that, you can have people that do really good signals, but when they decide, okay, I'm done doing signals, I quit, like I'm gonna just live my life and do my own thing, then what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I really encourage people to learn how to trade on their own. And like I said, when you get to that point of understanding what you're looking at, just have confidence, bro. Because if you constantly like, oh, what if this happened? What if that happened? Like, what, bro, he ain't gonna never make no money. I still to this day do it sometimes, but then there's times where it's like, look, bro, you tweaking. Get in this damn trade. So it's like, you just got to do it and do it with confidence. But yeah. So those are like the 6 things. But I also want to talk about this. Stop losses. When you're getting your entries, your stop losses need to be placed at a good spot for obviously to minimize your loss. A lot of people try to trade without stop losses and just over leverage and do crazy shit or whatever. But like, if you're gonna do anything, make sure you implement a stop loss. Now, me personally, when I first start trading, if I'm actively trading and I'm on my phone and I'm on my computer screen wherever I'm at trading and I'm watching my trades, I'm not using the stop loss. I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching for re-entries or whatever the case may be. Now, if I'm about to leave, then I will not move my stop loss, but I will add a stop loss, trailing stop, whatever the case may be. And that's only if I know I'm finna be away from my screen, because I want to catch the full move. I want to get everything out of this move. And if I put a stop loss too soon and it gets me out of trade, let's say my entry is really good, but I know it's not coming back to that entry. Let's say you hit that stop loss, just whatever, and then go even like crazier or whatever it's going. I don't want to deal with that. So when I'm actively trading, I don't use stop losses. But when I know I'm finna leave the crib or go do something, no, I'm not finna be on my phone, yes, I'm going to turn on my trailing stop. Whatever I make for the day, that's cool. I had an issue with putting my stop loss in the proper place when I'm in profit. When I'm not in profit is one thing. That's like, okay, we can put it up here, down here, up under this low, above this high, whatever. But when I'm in profit, it's like my stop loss just be too close. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that it's switching up on me or whatever, but the pullback could go straight to that stop, like straight to it. I've always had an issue with stop loss and profit. So that's just one thing that I was never really good at, and that's cool. Like, profit is profit, so it don't even matter. Also, take profits. A lot of folks will be in profit, be up 2 bands, and they will let this shit go back to break even because they didn't get that $2,500 or $2,005, $2,001. They didn't get that, so they want that motherfucker. They want 3 bands, and instead of them securing at 2 bands, they break even at fucking 10 cents. I personally don't always let my shit hit TP. If I'm cool with my profits, profit is profit. My account gonna grow. I don't give a damn. Y'all seen the video. You know what I'm saying? When I'm growing these accounts and I'm not comfortable holding, for one, these fucking charts lately have been bullshit, I'm gonna take what I can get. And that's all it is to it. And you should take what you can get. So don't be, oh, I'm at 2 bands, but I want this shit to get 2,100. Man, fuck that. You up 2 bands, bro. Think about that shit. And you probably went in that shit all damn day. And if you wasn't all day, you was in your trade for 1 day and made 2 bands. Why would you let that bitch go back to 10 cents? You know what I'm saying? Break even at $50. Fuck no. So that's just me. Y'all can do what y'all want, but if you up $2,000 and you trying to get an extra dollar, come on, bro. Be real with yourself. Oh, I want the whole thing. I know it's gonna take a fee. Fuck the fee. You up 2 bands off your phone at that, or computer, and that probably didn't take no time. So just keep shit like that in mind, bro. Like, I don't know. People be getting into trading and be forgetting, like, bro, we go to work for fucking 9, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and you can do this shit in 30 minutes. Think about that, bro. Think about that. You go to work 4 days, 5 days a week, 8 to 10 to 12 hours. You're not giving your check back to your boss when they go to pay you. So why is you giving your money back to the fucking market when you up 2 bands because you wanted an extra dollar? Don't do that shit to yourself. But my flaws, shit, it be time where I be missing shit. Like I said, cool. And then there's time we just don't need to trade. Like, I'll tell myself like, okay, I'm not trading today. Hop in some trades and blow the fucking account, and it's okay. Like I used to not want to talk about blowing accounts, but like it's okay, bro. It happens. You gonna blow that bitch. I'm gonna be real. Like you blowing that bitch, and I'm not trying to say it like you just trash, but like there's gonna be a time where you break your rules and you're going to blow your account, and you just gonna have to learn from it. It happened to all of us, bro. There ain't not one trader that has never blown an account, and if they say they do, they're fucking lying. I don't care. They fucking lying. You're going to blow an account probably back to back to back to back up until you stop with your bad habits, bro. That's another thing I'm finna talk about. I just gotta make sure this motherfucker not cutting me out. But anyway, listen, bro. Them bad habits you got, that shit gotta go. That shit, all of them. Every real life bad habit you have has to go. It has to go. Getting upset at little shit, letting your emotions get the best of you. You gotta let it go, bro. I'm mentally, I am diagnosed with bipolar depression. If y'all know what the fuck that is, and I'm sure y'all do, think about the shit I have to go through. PTSD, anxiety, I go through that shit every single day. So it's like I had to get rid of a lot of bad habits and a lot of different things about myself. I had to change that in order to be better, because it's like whatever you're doing in real life is going to reflect on the charts. If you're not disciplined in real life, you're not going to be disciplined on the charts. If you're not consistent with shit in real life, you're not going to be consistent on the chart. If once certain things don't go your way, you get upset and start doing stupid shit. When you start to lose trades, you're going to get upset and start doing stupid shit and blow your... It's going to happen. You have to change a lot of shit within yourself. Because like trading, honest to God, bro, trading is like 10% the knowledge. That's it. Like once you understand what you're looking at, that's all it is. What the hard part is the people themselves, bro. Like your mental, like that's the hardest part. The rest of that 90% is this. That's the hardest fucking part about trading. Trading is so, that's why I would say so it's so easy. Like the information itself is easy. People is what's hard. People's emotions, people's like habits, everything about people. That's the hard part about trading. Cause motherfuckers think they can come in this shit with all type of bad things going on in their head and in their life in general, and they gonna be a billionaire. Like, no, you gotta change, bro. Like that's why so many, you will see people go from, oh, I used to smoke, I used to drink. I mean, you can still do that, but people like, I used to smoke, I used to drink, I used to do this, I used to do that, and you know, be lazy, yada yada. Then they end up in a gym and waking up early and going to business meetings and doing a whole bunch. Cause this shit will change you, bro. This shit will change, right? We ain't even gonna talk about what I used to do, but I was one of them smokers. I was one of them drinkers. I was one of them lazy people. I was one of them who didn't want to do shit. That was me. That was me. I was one of them, bro. I didn't have a job, but I was scrapping through change trying to find some money to go buy some shit to smoke, bro. Like stupid shit, bro. Like had no money, but I'm trying to find money to go buy some alcohol because I'm depressed and I want to be drunk and I don't want to deal with my emotions. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather be high than be sober. Like I was that person. So you got to change a lot of shit within yourself. I'm not saying you can't, you know, do whatever you got to do. Like, you know, people still celebrating, occasionally drinking, whatever. But like, just overdoing certain shit and like not locking in and really trying to better yourself, bro. Like, you got to change a lot of shit. I hate for a lot of people that's coming in here, like, oh, I'm just trying to make money. And I get it. And we all trying to make money. But like, it's so much more to that than just trying to make money. It's a lot of shit you're going to go through, bro. Like, I want that to be very, very, very understood. You gonna go through a lot of shit way before you make a lot of money. Trust me, because them habits, bro, whatever habits you got, and not everybody got their own shit going on. So just keep that in mind. Like, okay, well, he got to this point and this and that. And I'm not lucky. I'm not fucking the richest motherfucker out here. I still struggle with a lot of shit that I got going on in my real life. I still got some shit that need to be taken care of. Like, I'm way far away from where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm also way far away from where I started. Like, it's a lot. But anyway, yeah. Your habits have to change. You got to change. You got to be better. You got to do better. You got to live better. You got to want better, for one. But I think that's all I got for that. If I keep talking, I'm just going to be rambling. But yeah, don't trade. You shouldn't be trading with emotion. You're not supposed to trade with emotion. This shit, like, she wanted me to speak on psychology. She was like, hey, why don't you talk about psychology when you're growing these small accounts? And I'm like, I can't really touch on that because I don't feel shit no more. Like I used to be scared as fuck. My heart used to race like crazy, but like I said, I was over leveraging. I was doing too much. It's just like if you're entering a trade and your heart start racing and you're like, oh my god, I hope it don't go against me. 1,000,000% you're fucking over leveraging. You can't lie to me and say you're not. 1,000,000% you're over leveraging. You either doing that, you trading outside your session, whatever. You're doing something you're not supposed to do. That's why your heart is racing like that. Now, obviously, you'll be like, okay, damn, like, oh my god. But if you like, holy fuck, like, I'm freaking out, you're doing something you're not supposed to. But anyway, yeah, as far as that psychology shit, bro, I can't teach y'all that. That's just something you have to. It's some shit you just gotta like experience. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give you psychology tips because it's just really you have to get experience of seeing, you know, what you've been looking at and understanding what you're looking at and seeing how shit play out. Because bro, 5 years looking at the same shit, you gonna start to see something. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to. But I can't really teach that. But I can speak like now when I trade these accounts, I'm just like, okay, this trade's either gonna go my way or it's not. I got myself a mental stop, like, okay, if it reaches negative however much, then I'm closing out. And if it starts to go a different way and it's showing me like, okay, it's actually going in this direction, that's cool. I'll give myself, because me, I'll take a couple of trades the other day. I'll probably take like 3 trades max. Now, the only thing is, it would probably look like more because like I told y'all before, I stack my entries. But let's say I take some trades and it go against me, depending on how much I lose. If I lose like more than $50 for that day, it's over with. Fuck that. But here lately, the drawdown, I probably see like $20 if that, and it's just because it's US30. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like if I was trading NZD USD and I was down $20, that's one thing, because that's like, nigga, that's NZD, that shit cheap. You shouldn't even be holding that bit that long. But with US30, that's not that bad because it's US30. So, but here lately, shit, I'll take my trades, and even if I lose, like I lost $7 the other day, and I ended up making that back because, like I said, I take multiple trades I give myself multiple chances before I actually end my day. And like I said, I lost $7, and I think I ended up making like $12 back. So it's like it wasn't nothing crazy, but I covered my loss and still made some back. So it's like I know I'm not gonna blow the account as long as I don't fall asleep. If I fall asleep and that bitch just go again, that's one thing. But like as long as I'm awake and paying attention, I'm not finna blow this account again. So that's just that. Psychology is not nothing I can teach. It's just something you just got to get through with experience, bro. And just break your bad habits. Really, I mean that'd be the hardest part, honestly. But I don't think there's many more. I don't think there's any much. I don't think that there is anything else that I need to cover. I'm gonna try to edit this so I can get this out. Let me see when the last time I posted, because I'm really trying to post a video every day this month. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I said fuck it, because I really was finna take a little break. But honestly, yeah. So 14 hours ago, so I need to have something done for right now, and I have 4 hours left. Fuck. But anyway, I'm probably finna just go live or something. That way I know for a fact I did it. Because I really want to make a video every single day and post it every single day. Let me see. What's today? April 2nd?
Have you ever heard content?
Nope, never. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got. And then if we come up with anything else, you know, definitely gonna drop another video. Now tomorrow, I really don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I'll probably just update y'all on the account. And hopefully it's at where I really wanted it to be at. Because I thought I was going to get it today. But unfortunately, we fell a couple dollars short. And we didn't reach what I wanted to reach today. So hopefully tomorrow we can actually hit that motherfucker. Then I'll drop a video on it. And that's probably going to be, I ain't going to say a crazy video. But hopefully it performs very well. Because I just recently updated y'all with what I've been doing. But once I get it to this amount that I'm finna get it to, then I think that's going to reach a lot of people. Hopefully. Because I want people to understand you do not need a lot of money to make money in these markets, bro. That's the biggest, that's the main reason I'm doing this and showing y'all this. Because, like, in reality, it don't matter. I don't expect nobody to give a fuck about what I'm doing. But I really do want the world to know, like, hey, you don't need $200, $300, $400 to start trading. You can literally take $10 to $100 and there go your $100. Take $10 to $200. Take $8 to $200. And there go your $200. Just saying. But anyway, it's been your boy DN. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't get cut out. If I did, oh my God, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm probably gonna start using this phone for making my videos, and so if the quality switch up a little bit, this is probably why. Now the camera quality on here is good, don't get me wrong, so don't freak out. I promise you it's good quality, but the audio is what I'm scared of. So we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna drop a video using this, that way y'all see, and if y'all fuck with it, let me know. If not, then we're gonna go back to the iPhone. But the quality on here pretty good too. Anyway, being about the end, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications. I have a Discord link in the description if you want to join us. Everything is free in there, bro. You ain't gotta pay no monthly, nothing, none of that. Just join, introduce yourself, and then we're gonna go from there, bro. We all be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in there, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.